guys, how you doing? It's Ahmed on Review Cam. Today we're going to be reviewing this car. It's a Lexus IS300h hybrid 2015 model. This particular model is the executive edition. So if you want to come closer, just a quick roundup. We've just started, we've just launched this channel, Review Cam, so please follow us, subscribe on YouTube, and we'll hope to get a lot of these cars reviewed, these similar cars or any cars that you like, very soon. So I want to start off by talking about the grille first, the front. As you can see, to my mind, it has a really distinctive look, has a really premium look. I mean, these are the daytime LED lights. They're not on at the moment because the car's not on, but they are quite of a striking design, and having that Lexus badge here gives that really premium look. These are the LED lights. The front, the lower grille also has that sporty look to it, a striking look. I mean, compared to some German cars, I just feel that this particular model, has that distinctive look that that can turn heads. Again, it does depend on your taste and everyone's taste and how they like these cars and appearance, but it's my appearance. So if you want to follow me, we're just gonna take a tour around the exterior first. This particular model, the executive edition, it's on 17-inch alloy wheels and rims. Further down there, if you were to open the car, what you need to do is have the key fob in your pocket, and then there's a little sort of a detailing here. You just put your thumb there. What that will do, that will lock the car. To unlock the car, obviously it's unlocked now. Have the key fob in your pocket, put your hand right here, and then there you go, it's unlocked. And then we're going to lock it again, push it in, push your thumb right there, and it's unlocked. Easy peasy. This particular model also has the tinted windows for that reduced sunlight at the back. If you want to follow me closer here, this particular model does not also have the electronic tailgate open. So to open the boot, I mean, you can open it from the key fob itself. You just need to press the button, and there you go. I mean, it's not electronic, it doesn't open it, you still have to lift it up, but it does open. I mean, as you can see, the boot itself, if you want to stop there, as you can see, it's quite a nice square shaped type boot, so it's quite deep, you can fit quite a lot of stuff in there, so it is a decent size, so any family, kids, buggies or prams should be alright. If you want to follow me here, what we're going to do now, we're going to go inside the car, and I'm going to tell you a bit about the interior, the design, and the way it features. So if you want to pop inside. Right guys, we're in the car now. So by sitting in the car, I mean, what I feel here, I mean, it's a really premium feel. I mean, the way the interior has been laid out, the design, it feels really nice. All the materials used is really high quality. It's leather over here. You don't really find a lot of plastics apart from over here. Apart from that, anything you touch here, even here, it's really nice and soft. Even the armrest here, leather, so it's really comfy. So the seats itself, it's made out of leather. This particular model is the beige cream leather color, and it feels really comfy. I mean, I feel really comfortable here. So on long distances, if you drive, you're not going to feel tired. On the steering wheel, obviously, it's a really nice chunky steering wheel made out of leather. All the controls for the actual telephone, the music is controlled here. Controls for actually controlling your multimedia system can also be controlled on this area here. You also have flappy panels. So if you want to put a manual mode and control it via here, so you have that as well. And these are made of nice texture. It's not cheap. It feels like aluminium, so nice and that's some good feel. Your indicator controls are here. All of your automatic headlights are over here. The cruise control is over here. Now, I'm not really a fan of this position of having the cruise control, because if you're driving like this, you might have to remove your right hand to control it here. So it's a bit not right to me. I mean, I'd rather have this somewhere down here on the actual steering wheel, but there you go. So talking about the actual design, coming back to the design, as I said, it feels really premium. Everything's well laid out. I mean, talking about the center console here, all your climate controls, rear and front defrost are here. Everything is nicely laid out. AC, everything's nice and easy. Everything's laid out so anyone can use it. All the controls for the multimedia, the CD, your music and all that audio, everything's controlled here. This particular model has a CVT transmission, so it's a 1-gear transmission, continuous variable transmission. Now, some may like it, some may not like it. Personally, I've got used to it, so it does really depend on taste. This particular model is the executive edition, so front driver and passenger have heated seats, which are over here, nice chunky buttons here, and also the actual the driving mode. You have 3 driving modes for this car. You have the Eco, Normal and Sport, and it's controlled by this sort of a wheel over here. It also has an EV mode, Snow mode, and your traction controls. Everything's controlled by here, and also the multimedia system, which is over here. 7-inch screen. Everything's controlled by this wheel over here. Back menu order, everything's controlled here. Now I must admit, the Lexus multimedia system is not the easiest. I mean, it's a bit complicated. I mean, there are better systems out there like the BMW iDrive that do a better job. It's much more easier. Lexus is a bit complicated, so Lexus may want to just, you know, reinvent it, or make it better, improve it. I just feel. But apart from that, it's fine. Connectivity wise, from the phone to the actual system itself, it's really quick. Once you turn on your Bluetooth, it takes probably 2 seconds to 3 seconds, boom, you're in. So there's no major complications there. Storage wise, what I like to say, there's plenty of storage. I mean, there's enough storage here. It's not that deep, but enough storage in to fit a few, you know, maybe your keys, car keys and all that here, so it's not that deep. So you also have 2 USB connections here, which is handy, and you also have a cigarette a lighter connection down here as well. 2 cup holders in there for your drinks, coffee, or you know what you have. Storage here, you know, and there's a few, you know, stuff that's already in there, so you can see perfumes and, you know, whatnot, and, you know, the manual. So it's all right. It's a decent size. It will do. Now this particular car, the engine is a 2.5 litre petrol engine backed up by electric motor. Now that motor will go up to 2 miles on electric power alone if you're driving up to 30 miles per hour. So it's good. I mean, it is quite economical. I mean, road tax, you only have to pay, I think, £10 to £20, which is not a lot for this type of a car, which is good. So, you know, for company drivers, you know, this will be perfect. So apart from that, now the center console itself, what I'm seeing here, I mean, it's not digital, it's not electronic, but everything is clear, everything is really easy to read. You also have a small LCD screen right in the middle, which you can see your messages, your audio, your trip computer and all that, so it's nice and easy. Now, but Lexus probably would need to reinvent this and make it, you know, match the Germans at some point. So a few things that I do like about this car. One of the things, I like this clock here. This clock here, you know, when you start up the car, this sort of glows, so, you know, gives you that premium feel, you know, that, you know, you're in a premium upmarket car. I like that. The other thing that I like is that the car itself, when you drive the car, it's really smooth. You know, the suspension is really nice and smooth. It's not too hard, and especially when it's on the 17-inch rims, you know, there is that, you know, softness to it that I like. What I don't like, as I said, the cruise control over here, I don't like. Maybe, you know, the CVT. The CVT transmission can be a bit jerky at times, you know, especially when you're trying to rev it up, because how it works, when you put your foot down on the accelerator, it's on 1 gear, because the car keeps you at the most economical gear at that speed. So again, you know, the CVT transmission, some may like it, some may not like it, but it's fine. It's a push button ignition, which is, you know, quite nice to have. But apart from that, it's a nice car. You know, it's really nice. It's comfy. Everything is laid out, you know, quite reasonably. I hope you know, people like it. What we're going to do now, we're going to jump into the back, because I want to show you, you know, what the space capacity is like in the back when you have kids and yourself sitting down. Alright guys, now in the car now. Now this position is my normal driving position, and as you can see, I've got acres, a lot of leg room. It's nice and comfy. The seats are comfy, a lot of headroom. I'm 5'9", and I've got a lot of headroom. So anyone around that height should be okay. If you're 6 foot, you should be all right. If you're above 6 foot, you may struggle. So overall, it's nice. Everyone's sitting on this in this seat because of that huge transmission. You may struggle. So if I just pop over the hair, yeah, it's a bit high. My head is almost touching the ceiling of the car, so you may struggle. But apart from that, everything else is okay. There's a aeroplane type sort of pockets here. They can put your tablet, kids' tablets and magazines or whatever. So that's nice to have. Isofix connections here that easily you just flip it up and you can put them in. Dead easy to use. It's not one of those flappy ones that you take off the clip and you can get lost. So that's quite nice to have. Now apart from that, everything else is nice. It's nice and comfy. Also has an armrest here. There we go. So it's nice, made out of leather. So it's nice and comfy, premium feel. And then when you press this button, you have your cup holders. That's nice to have. Some nice textures. That's nice to have. Apart from that, you also have your headlights here. There we go. Easy control if you need. Nice to have. So that. Apart from that, it's a nice, spacious. It's nice because the car is so wide. You can fit 2 people really easily. With 3 people, you may struggle in the middle. But apart from that, because it's a nice wide car, you should be all right. What do I think of this car? It's a nice car. It has a smooth ride. It's reliable. The tech is good. Everything is laid out. The design is right. Materials are up there, upmarket. However, the CVT gearbox can be a bit jerky. However, it does depend on your taste and your requirements. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, put your comments below, and soon we'll get you more videos of similar cars review. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.